Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to be back in the book of Psalms, this time looking at Psalm 3 and 4, 12 and 13, 28 and 55. These Psalms connect deeply with the emotional and spiritual weight of David's life during times of betrayal, fear, and his desperate dependence upon God. Let's start with Psalm 3. This one was written when David fled from Absalom. This psalm is raw, it's real, and it's remarkably confident in God's protection. He says in verses 1 and then 3, "O Lord, how many are my foes? Many are rising against me. But you, O Lord, are a shield about me, my glory and the lifter of my head." Despite being surrounded by enemies, and man, David knew what it was like to be pursued by enemies, he chose faith over fear. He lies down and he sleeps because the Lord sustains him. It's a prayer for deliverance and a declaration that victory ultimately belongs to God. Then as we flip to Psalm 4, we find an evening prayer of trust. This psalm complements Psalm 3 in a wonderful way. If Psalm 3 is the morning prayer, then Psalm 4 is the nighttime prayer. Verse 8 says, "In peace I will both lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety." David pleads for God to hear his prayer and challenges others to trust the Lord rather than give in to the anger and deception of their lives. Flipping ahead to Psalm 12 and 13, Psalm 12, David laments how godliness seems to have vanished. He says, "Everyone utters lies to his neighbor. With flattering lips and a double heart they speak." This psalm echoes a world where truth is twisted and integrity is scarce, a world that feels a lot like our lives today. But David holds on to hope. He says in verses 6 and 7, "The words of the Lord are pure words. You, O Lord, will keep them." Psalm 13 is a short psalm that moves from desperation to trust. It starts by saying, "How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever?" David pours out his heart, asking God to notice, to answer, to restore. It's a psalm many relate to in desperation or seasons of discouragement, but yet in verses 5 and 6, "But I have trusted in your steadfast love. I will sing to the Lord because he has dealt bountifully with me." Then Psalm 28, David cries out for God not to be silent, asking the Lord to judge the wicked and protect the righteous. He moves from plea to praise, celebrating the Lord as his strength and shield. Then Psalm 55, one of the most personal and painful of David's psalms, he's not dealing just with enemies, but with a close friend who betrayed him. This psalm reminds us that God can handle our raw emotions, even our anger, our grief, and our sense of injustice, and he is faithful to uphold us when others will let us down. That's it for today. Be well, friends.